Hey everyone, Connie here, and welcome to Smash or Pass for She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. So, I don't normally do these two like often in a row like this. Two of them back to back, day to day, in the same week and all. But this one was actually a special request. Um, Let me make sure I get the name right. Amaya Harig. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that specifically requested on the comments of the Ruby one that I do one of these for She-Ra and the Princesses of Power. And I thought, that's a good idea. Let's do it. And so then started thinking, literally just today as I'm recording this, I'm thinking like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do it today. Let's just get it taken care of. Specifically because it was requested. So, yeah, we're doing it. Also to note, as always, our tiers are Smash, Pass, and Literal Child. Literal Child also goes for anything that's just not human and doesn't have human-like intelligence or whatnot. And we are counting the characters from the end of the series, basically, the final season. So all ages are equivalent to that. But, to be completely honest, most of these characters don't have actual ages assigned to them. None of them have actual canon ages, and so it's basically been up to interpretation. And my interpretation is that they've always been young adults. They've always come across as young adults to me, except except for Glimmer from like the first couple seasons. I feel like she aged into an adult as the series progressed. But the first couple seasons, I do think she was probably like 17. But by the end, I think she's 18 or 19. Just from my perspective. I don't know exactly how much time is passing during the course of the series, but yeah, she aged into an adult. She's definitely an adult by the time she's crowned as queen. 100%. So, again, we're counting final season ages and all, so just take that into account. But yeah, we're gonna get into this right away with obviously Adora, and I'm gonna be counting both Adora and She-Ra in this case, just as a package deal. So the answer is obviously Smash. Like Adora, she's buff, she's hot, she's adorable as fuck. Like, let's be honest, Adora is adorable. She's really fucking cute with her mannerisms and personality and everything. She is super cute for sure. Angela is another obvious Smash. Like, come on, she's drop dead gorgeous. And not to mention she's really tall, and it's like that's another kind of what would you call that? I guess type that I have. Tall ladies are attractive to me. So obviously I was into Lady Dimitrescu from Resident Evil Village. Still am. Not was, but still am. Bo is another easy Smash. He would definitely treat you right in the sack. And I think he would actually be surprisingly really good in bed too. Like he would obviously treat you right. He would be very gentle and loving and everything. But it's like if you wanted him to go harder, he could go harder. You know what I mean? Cast the Spell is actually a pass. Also, I like how the non-main characters have their names on this list, so you know who they are. Castaspella is a pass because I just never found, like, she's attractive, but it's one of those cases where I never found her attractive in that way. She's never been a character where I was like, oh, she would be a character I would fuck. No, I've never really thought about her in that way. Plus, her personality is, honestly, she's just a bit much, if I'm being honest. But Catra, another easy Smash. She's a fucking cat girl. I'm a fucking nerd. It's like, of course I'm gonna say Smash to her. Also, she is really attractive. Also, her voice is really attractive. There are certain characters in media who just have that magical voice that is super fucking hot. And AJ Machalka, her voice for Catra is really fucking hot. I especially her laugh. Her laugh is so fucking cute. But also when she gets kind of low and sultry, it's like, oh my god. Cobalt is a pass. I vaguely know who he is. He works for the Horde and everything. Not attractive to me. Double Trouble, they are definitely a smash. It's one of those situations like with Neo from Ruby or Ditto from Pokemon. They can be whatever the fuck you want them to be, and that's hot as fuck. Just the concept of that is super hot. Emily, I'm gonna put in the literal child because even though not technically a child, Emily is a robot, and I don't find attraction to basically characters who don't have a level of human level intelligence and sentience. So it's like Emily is just a pure robot, and it's like, while you could think like, oh, but that would make her kind of like a sex machine, right? It's like, it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. It's weird to me. Entrapta's weird for me because it's like I've seen certain fan art of Entrapta that for some reason makes her super buff, and also kind of I've seen like in the same kind of vein, the same fan art has also showed her kind of like almost like looking like Mei Hatsume from My Hero Academia. You know what I mean, with the tank top and the oil all over and everything. And it's like that fan art of her is super sexy. But when watching the series, I was not attracted to her at all. And it's like I like her character well enough, but she was never even one of my favorite characters. And I know she's autistic, and I know there's a lot of great representation there. She's a likable character and everything. But for me, I'm gonna base it more on the series than the fan art, so I'm gonna say pass. She just doesn't do enough for me, honestly, to say smash. Also, I'm going to start ranking the smashes in order from most smashable. I'm just going to start doing that right off the bat. So Catra would be above Adora, then probably Bo. Double Trouble would probably be between Bo and Adora. Okay, so we'll continue from there, and any smashes will now be put in order. So next we have Falcon. I think this is one of the pirates. I'm going to say pass. Just doesn't do anything for me. This female shopkeep is kind of cute. I think she's from one of the villages in the world. You know what I mean. I'll put her in Smash, but she'll be at the very bottom for now. First one, Security Monster. We're just going to say pass on that one. The first one's just, I guess, in general. Pass, I guess. Flutterina. Flutterina's weird because Flutterina doesn't exist. Flutterina is Double Trouble. There is no actual Flutterina that we see in the series, but I guess just for sake of ease, we'll put her in Literal Child. Four-armed lizard, pass. Here's another Literal Child with Frosta, the youngest member of the Princess Alliance. George and Lance are together, which I feel is probably not the best for a smash or pass list, but either way, I would smash them both. Even though they wouldn't smash me because they're, gay. Well, are they gay, or are they bi or pan, or is there like a mix between them? Like, is one of them bi, is one of them gay? I don't know. Either way, just based off looks and personality and everything, I'll still put them there. I'll put them below Angela. Glimmer goes to the top of Smash. Glimmer was always my favorite character, and honestly, like, especially since this is counting Queen Glimmer, she is fierce. She is hot. Yeah, just, yes. Plus, thick girls, another one of my types. What the hell? Who's Glory? What's Glory? I'm going to put you in Literal Child because I'm not sure I remember you at all. Uh, Grizzlor would be pass. Crocs would be pass. Horde Prime and Hordak are both very much pass. Horde robots, again, same thing as Emily here. Same kind of reason. Horde soldiers are going to be pass. The Horned Goon Girl, though, I kind of like the goat aesthetic. I'll put her. She'll be the new bottom of the Smash tier. I'd go for that. Yeah, I can dig the goat girl. Huntara is definitely a Smash. Like, oh my god, you guys know I'm super into buff ladies, and oh my god, Huntara. The series actively showed Adora simping over her, and it's like I'm very much with Adora there. But where would I put her? Probably between Adora and Double Trouble. I'm more attracted to Adora, Catra, and Glimmer, even though obviously Huntara is the more buff of them. Though, is Huntara more buff than She-Ra? Probably. Huntara is very buff. The Imp. We know almost nothing about this Imp. We never actually got any real information on this thing. But I'm going to say Literal Child. And the Infected Drillbot, another robot, so definitely down there as well. Jewel Star never did anything for me. So there. Juliet, who I didn't actually know had a name. I feel ashamed by that. I just always called her like the captain of the guard. I didn't know she had a name. Also, she's very, very hot, and I've always liked her. And yeah, she'll go right below Angela. Kyle is another one who's definitely a Smash, actually. I'm actually really attracted to Kyle. And yes, I do believe Kyle is an adult as well. He's just little. But he's always come across as a naive young adult to me. I think he's actually the same age as Lonnie, and Lonnie is definitely an adult. Rogelio, I think, is probably a little older than them. But either way, I've always kind of seen him as an adult. And again, without the series kind of taking it into any kind of canon, it is just up to interpretation. Leech would be a pass. Light Hope, I count as like a robot. She's an AI, so she's kind of in the same range as robot. It's like it just does not work in any way. Lonnie is very much a Smash. Like, I have seen some good fan art of her buff, and Lonnie, like, let's be honest, Lonnie is buff. I've seen some good fan art of her buff, and wow, I've seen some good fan art of her, like, buff. In fact, I'd actually, I think, put Lonnie right under Bo. Okay, so some character from Princess Prom, I guess. I'm gonna say pass just because I have no clue who you're supposed to be. The Elberon Mayor, I remember you. You would be a Smash. I'd put you just above Juliet. No, below Juliet, but above Kyle. Yeah, right about there. I think that's good. Because she's pretty thick herself. Mara is right under. In fact, Mara's actually at the fucking top. Screw it. Mara's super hot, and especially in her She-Ra form. Mara is definitely the top tier. Also, she's one of my favorite characters in the series too. Why is the ship on here? Well, I mean, this is just, I think, a character list, but why is the ship on a character list? This animal thing that Catra befriends, that also definitely goes down there. Mermista takes the new top spot, because let's be honest, Mermista's the hottest character in this show. Like, without question. And Mermista's another one of those characters who would totally take control. But in fact, actually, Mermista's a switch. Mermista's definitely a switch. She would peg the shit out of me, but she would also just lazily lay there and let me have my way with her as well. She would do both. Mermista's a switch for sure. Big Daddy Who Should Have Stayed Dead. I'm not attracted to him either. I never really felt attracted to him, so pass for him. Mushroom Man apparently is a pass. Natasha is a smash, though. I would put Natasha just below Bo. Does it say Norwin? You have a name? Pass, either way. Octavia is a smash, but lower smash, like right under Kyle. I always found Octavia kind of attractive. I won't lie. Fuck it. I don't care. Peekaboo, again, Peekaboo, does Peekaboo actually exist? Because that was, again, Double Trouble. That feels weird counting that. I'm going to say pass just because I don't know if I should count that. Because, again, that was Double Trouble. Perfuma's a definite smash, though. Perfuma's a high smash, too. In fact, I would put Perfuma above Double Trouble, even. Perfuma is fucking adorable. Also, she was canonically designed to be trans. Even though nothing is ever stated in the series, the character designer the character designer did state that when designing her, she was designed to be trans. So, Perfuma totally has a girl dick, and I'm totally into it. God, imagine using her plant powers for sex. Vines and roots and stuff, like, wrapping around you and entering. Oh, Jesus. Okay. This is going to start getting hornier than the Ruby one if I'm not careful. Pukas. What is a Pukas? I'm not sure if I remember what you are, but you're Pat. I'm going to put you there because I'm not sure. You look like a robot, though. Madame Raz. Madame Raz can get it. No, but she has the memory issues because of, like, being trapped between two different time periods, which is still really fucking sad, by the way. And the memory issues thing throws me off because it's like, I almost would feel bad, like, fucking her if she's gonna, like, partway through not remember she consented, and then there's a lot of issues with that. I'm gonna say pass because of that. That bothers me, admittedly. Ripped older women, I guess. Elberon characters. Always good, yeah. I'll put them just above Octavia. Definitely smash the ripped Elberon ladies. Rogelio is another smash for sure. I'd put him right up around the same area as Kyle. I'd put him above Juliet. Let's put him above Juliet. I mean, I'd take his lizard cock. I don't care. I'm not holding back in these videos anymore. These Smash or Pass videos are just going to be super horny, okay? Scorpia, obviously. Like, her claws are a little frightening, so she's not going to go too high. But she's very buff, would give great hugs. In fact, I think she actually says that in the series, that she gives great hugs. She'd be wonderful to cuddle with afterwards. And you know she would have fun with it. Like, she's a fun fuck buddy. Yeah, I'd put her above I'll put her even above Angela. Yeah, I think that's about right. Scorpia's mothers, we only see them in a picture. I don't really think that counts, so I'm gonna put them down here in basically the not counting category. Admiral Scurvy, whose name is ridiculous, by the way, is a pass. Not attracted to him at all. And kind of the same goes for you. It's like, I'm not attracted to him. It's like, I love him as a character. He's fantastic as a character. I'm not attracted to him. Shadow Spy, I don't see that as counting. But Shadow Weaver is a pass because way too problematic. And honestly scary. I would be scared to fuck her because I feel like I would not get out of that alive. The Snake Men, I'm not sure who they were, but I'll say pass. Spinnerella, obvious smash. Very pretty, like exceptionally pretty. Like specifically that word. I would put her. I would even put her above her wife. I put her above Natasha. Yeah, I think that's right. Starla, I would probably put. Starla's a smash, obviously, under Rogelio. Swen is a pass, though. Okay, and now here's where things get interesting. Because now we have the fucking horse. But he is also. He has human level intelligence, full sentience, the ability to consent, and as I said in My Little Pony one of these, if a character has all of those kind of things, I kind of find no issue with it. I kind of find no issue with like being attracted to a non-human character if they do have that level of intelligence and sentience and informed consent. And so even though Swiftwind is almost literally just an ordinary horse, just, with the wings and horn added on, in terms of body shape and design, he still has entirely human-like intellect and ability to consent and all. So I count him in this. He would be one who counts for the Smasher Pass. And let's just put him below Kyle. Because although that probably could kill me, judging on the size of horse cocks, it's like there's a reason that horsecock dildos exist, let's put it that way. Tall Star is a pass for me. Just, again, never found attractive. Same with Tongue Lasher. Unnamed Caretaker, probably the same. And I would go with the other ones as well. The other Force Captain and Wrong Hordak. Okay, so as you can see, that is all of them. Most fuckable is easily Mermista. Not just because she'd definitely be a switch and would definitely be good with either taking it completely or giving it completely. But she's also just the hottest character in this show by far. But Mara is a close second. As for least fuckable out of the passes, I would probably say Shadow Weaver. Just because, again, it's like there's just something there that really genuinely terrifies me there. And it's like I just would not want to stick my dick in that. No way. But Raz is also pretty down, would also be pretty low because, again, it's just there's a possible issue with consent there, and it gets really fucky because of her issue with being trapped between two time periods and having the memory issues and all. It's not okay. I'm not okay with it. But yeah, so that is my Smasher Pass list for She-Ra and the Princess of Power. Thank you once again to Amaya for suggesting this. And yeah, we're not going to do another one of these this week. If we do another, did that showcase that when I? Yeah, it did. I went to look at it to make sure on the name, so. But that showcased where the comment was basically. But yeah, I'm not going to do another one of these this week or anything, but I do have another one planned for the future. Maybe next week. I don't know. We'll get to it when we get to it, but I do actually have another one of these already planned to do. So yeah, when we get to that, we do. But in the meantime, tell me in the comments below, who are your most smashable, most fuckable, or least fuckable smashable characters in She-Ra and the Princess of Power? Let me know, and thank you so much for tuning in. For now, I'm Connie, and I'm signing off. See y'all next time.